We are going to keep you so happy because the announcement has just been made. Shea's Buffalo is set for their next season, and you're going to be enchanted about what is coming to Buffalo. You're going to be like this about getting tickets. Here with highlights, we have Shea's president, Michael Murphy, and president and CEO of NAC Entertainment, Albert Nocciolino. Guys, congratulations, because you've booked some great shows coming to Western New York.
Thank you, Linda.
Oh, it's exciting.
Exciting season.
Hey, you made the front page of the paper. I mean, it's pretty good stuff.
That's great, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it's fantastic. We're going to have some of the clips of the shows coming. But gentlemen, how far in advance do you know what's going to be delivered for this next season?
What we tell people is we don't know until the very last minute. But we really know a year and a half, 2.5 years out.
It's what tours, of course, is predetermined by what's on Broadway often. And there's a cycle and a time period that goes by, sometimes a couple of years. But as Michael said, we really don't know until we know.
And I would imagine you always have patrons coming up to you saying, can you get this show? Can you get Hamilton, right?
Yeah. The Hamilton questions were incessant, and being able to tell people a year ago that it was coming to Buffalo, then last night at our Caesar announcement, we were able to tell them it is part of their subscription package. They were just thrilled.
Wow.
I think they were so excited they didn't think that it might not be part of the season, you know, and that was the best news for them.
And I'm telling you, folks, that's just one of the great shows that are coming. All I can really, really advise you to do is go right down to this website right here and go find out about becoming a season ticket holder, a member, so you won't miss any of these great shows coming. We're seeing just a few clips. This is Hamilton right now, and this one is coming. But you know what? I'm also excited about all the rest of the shows that you've booked. Every one is a little, draws a little bit of a different type of audience.
Go ahead.
Aladdin in the summer.
Aladdin?
It'll be playing in August. Perfect for families. Perfect for when mom and dad are looking for something to do later in the summer with the kids. And it's Disney magic at its best.
Yeah.
Great singing, great music. And the cast that they have for this is just dynamite. You
know, when you can go in and you already know some of the songs and you're humming them, that had just such a wonderful score, Aladdin. So that's going to be magical. You're bringing back the Book of Mormon, which is exciting. I saw this the last time. It's unbelievable. It's kind of hard to describe to a lot of people who haven't seen it.
I like to say it's irreverent a little bit, but smart and clever at the same time, and a classic Broadway musical inside of it as well.
Yes.
But we like to bring back shows that we finally refer to them as specials. And our subscribers get that opportunity to buy them in advance. But we talked last night, just this past year, we had 14 weeks of theater at Shea's. And we have another great lineup this year with many weeks of theater, and opening another show here and teching a show in September with Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
That was my next question. You had such a good experience teching the Gloria Estefan show, and now we're going to tech another one?
Yeah, we've been very fortunate. New York State has the New York State Theater tax credit, and so shows have been opening up, not just here at Shea's, but all over the state. And they come here, it's a great story. They come here for 4 weeks, as you mentioned, rehearse, tech, stay in our hotels, eat in our restaurants, and then we get to launch the tour. So it's exciting and it's great for Shea's.
My massage therapist was telling me how busy she was during that tech period, because all the dancers, constantly, needing her expertise. So I thought that was awesome. You're bringing back Cats, which is a staple to the stage. People love that show.
Fresh from Broadway. It just had another successful Broadway run, and it's a new interpretation of the production. So it's going to be a new treat for Buffalo, and a way for parents who may have seen it when they were kids to bring their kids now.
There's very, very little difference between what you're going to see on Broadway and what you see on the Shea stage. Just talking to Nick from Something Rotten, he started his career on Broadway. These are Broadway people who decide they really love to tour, and then they go out on the road. It's incredible talent.
Fantastic talent, and what you see on Broadway. It is exactly the same folks very often, and the talent is quite amazing, and the direction, the scenery, the props, the costumes, all top-notch star quality.
Yeah, plus we get to see it in Shea's, so there's nothing better than that, right? We're seeing Fiddler on the Roof. That's going to be another show that's coming back. Again, another classic.
That's the right word. I think when you look at our season, you see a real balance of the blockbusters from Broadway with certainly Hamilton and Dear Evan Hansen, but then the family shows we mentioned, Aladdin and Charlie, and here we are with Fiddler on the Roof.
Fiddler.
There probably isn't a more classic Broadway musical filled with all those lovely stories, particularly family and tradition.
And Miss Saigon, another huge show.
That's a show that helps us look at American history. It's a takeoff of the Madama butterfly story, but it takes us to Vietnam and what the young woman Kim was dealing with in her relationship with an American soldier, and quite a powerful story, and a score that is beautiful.
Yeah, it's going to be, I'm telling you, you're going to want to go to every one of these shows. And we haven't even mentioned Rent. That's coming too.
Right.
That's
Rent is coming
fantastic.
back, 20th anniversary tour.
Unbelievably.
I can't believe it's 20 years already.
Unbelievably.
I remember that was brand new. Remember? It was brand new and groundbreaking.
Yep. What a sensation.
Well, and Albert, there's so many other reasons to go to Shea's. I mean, these are the headliners, but you've got so many other wonderful dates coming in with other shows.
Yeah, we have, I think it's very hard. We talk about often how one season can be better than the one before. This is a pretty spectacular season. We're really proud of it. 6 great shows on our season, the 3 specials that you've mentioned. But also, we're so, I think, fortunate in this community here to have this magnificent community asset with Shea's. People like to go to Shea's.
Yes,
we had guests there last night that were visiting and helping us with their announcement event, just raving about the theater.
Yes,
And
absolutely.
so we put all that together, and it's a pretty good story.
Well, we're so proud to bring people from out of town in just to go to Shea's before the show even starts. I mean, look at this beautiful. And you know what? Every actor I talk to is amazed at the Shea's theater. They say this is so cool for us as actors to be able to look out and see how beautiful it is rather than just go to a convention center with chairs, you know? So they're loving it. They're loving it. They
And
love
we
everything
provide
that you did.
great support with our crews. We have top-notch crews in Buffalo, and that's a big help to the producers. Another reason why they love coming here.
Listen, folks, the best way to see these shows is to hold a season ticket, okay? So what you want to do is call right now about belonging to Shea's and being a part of that, and you're not going to miss one note, okay? There's the number, or you can go to sheas.org. We want to thank Albert, we want to thank Michael, and still ahead, you know what? We're going to hear about the show Spring Awakening that's on stage now at the Shea 710 Theater. So don't go away.